Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's advent calendar unboxing is the Liberty London advent calendar, a beauty advent calendar for 2022. So I bought this myself. It retails at £245. If you are a Waterdrop member, then it's £235. We got £10 off and we got to purchase it the day before it went on general sale. If you want to know a little bit more about the Waterdrop, that is their quarterly beauty box. You pay £20 a month and you get a free box of goodies once every 3 months, and the £20 is then redeemable on anything across beauty within Liberty, either online or in store, but it is currently only available to UK customers, and I'll put a card here if you want to learn a bit more about the Waterdrop. So in today's video, we're going to unbox the Liberty Advent Calendar. We're going to have a look at everything inside, and I'm going to talk you through how much each individual item is worth, as well as what size that is, whether it's a sample, travel, full size, and we're going to try out lots of products as well. If you like the video, I would love it if you'd consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell. I've got lots more Advent Calendar unboxings to come. So let's dive right in. The calendar itself is pretty much the same as it has been since I've been unboxing this calendar. I think I originally unboxed it in 2017 and it had the exact same design on the outside. What they tend to change is on the inside, the inner colour is different. So this is what they've gone with this year. The back of the calendar looks like the back of the Liberty store, and it's just like a gold all the way around the other sides. It doesn't tell you anywhere on the box itself what's inside, which is really good if you obviously wanted this to be a surprise. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing you don't really want it to be a surprise, but there we go. I've also noticed this year it came with a card like this that says keep me safe. It says the countdown is on, scan the QR code every day to learn the reasons why we love each product and advice on how to use it. So that is what we'll be able to do throughout the month of December. That's not live yet, I believe, so I can't use that. There's also a list of products here, so again, if you do want to be surprised, don't look at it. But it has got all of the ingredients of all of the products as well as the sizes and stuff, so it's helpful if you need to check for allergens and stuff like that. So we're going to dive right in. We're going to start unboxing. Let's do it. Day number 1. So they are well-made little drawers, so if it's a calendar you want to reuse, you can definitely do that. They've finished off all the way around, underneath and inside, with that kind of goldish colour, and they've got little foil gold numbers on the front. There's some tissue paper on the inside as well. So day number 1, and we're starting off with 2 products, so, you know, great start. So the first product we've got here is an eye cream that I've loved for years. I've bought this in full size many times. They've just recently changed the packaging. It's brilliant. This is Sunday Riley's Auto Correct Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. Instantly delivers a lifted and depuffed look while reducing the appearance of dark circles and fine lines. 15ml or half of a fluid ounce. This is the new applicator. It used to come in a pump style bottle, so you just like pump it onto your fingers and apply it. Now you can just squeeze out a little bit of the product and just go under your eyes with it, which kind of makes sense. So this retails at £60. It's a light white cream and it deflects the light as well, so when you apply it, it does have a little bit of a brightening effect. So over time it helps to depuff and things like that, but at the same time, every time you're applying it, you're just getting that little hint of brightness that I'm sure we all need. Then we've got a travel size from Ven, but this travel size is actually worth £70. It is the vitamin B activated all-in-one concentrate for all skin types, and it's got concentric technology. I feel like I learn new words every time I unbox something new. It's 20ml or 0.7 fluid ounce. It's described as an anti-aging moisturising cream powered by this concentric technology. It's got some really great ingredients in here as well. It's got things like glycerin and stuff in there. It's got Camellia sinensis leaf, which comes from the tea plant, really good for your skin. Really lovely product, really nice. Again, it's like one of those where you're like, I don't want to fall in love with it too much because it is only a travel size and it's super duper expensive, but it's a really good one. So I like that. So our start to day number 1 into the calendar is we've got a really great eye cream in a full size and then a travel size with a really great moisturiser. So we're winning already. Day number 2. Today we've got a full-size hair product. It's by Davines, and this is the Oil. It's got Rakuku oil, and it says Absolute Beautifying Potion, all hair types, 50ml or 1.69 fluid ounce. So I'm pretty sure that this is a pretty popular product. They do it in, I think, like a conditioner or a treatment conditioner type product, and now obviously they do it in this. I think they might do a shampoo. I think they might be like a whole range, but anyway, this is like a lightweight oil for your hair, suitable for all hair types. Full size, like I said, is 50ml, but then I guess that will last a long time. If you're anything like me, the teensiest bit of oil is plenty for your hair. particularly as I have quite fine hair. This is actually worth £26, so you can apply it to your hair when it's wet before you dry it, or you can obviously apply it to dry hair as well. It smells really nice. I really like the smell of it. It's hard to describe, it's just really nice one. I kind of hope it stays on the hair because I like the smell of it. One thing I have noticed with this, it's really difficult to get it back in here. It like only just fits. Day number 3. Today we've got a product from a brand called Wild Sauce, and it's the Miracle Oil with rosehip and thistle, and it's a face oil. It's organic and vegan, and it's half of a fluid ounce or 15 ml. This is worth £20, and it's in a little kind of dropper style bottle. So it's got like, that is actually the colour of the oil. It's not that the packaging's like tinted or anything. It's got quite a smell to it, that kind of natural herbal sort of smell to it. So just put it on that hand but not that, so you can see it's got that kind of glow, but it did actually seem to sink in quite easily as well, and it doesn't feel kind of sticky or tacky like some oils do, so that's good. I've never personally used this before, but it does get really good reviews, and I do reach for oils a lot more in the winter than I would do in the summer or something like that, because I have oily combo skin, but I do find it responds quite well to oils. So this is to be applied to clean dry skin, a few drops. Crack, it's so hard to read when they print it on the bottle like this. This is age for you, isn't it? You start struggling to read things up close. And it says to be applied to your face and neck area, lightly massage in an upward motion until the product has absorbed. And it says applying the oil to damp skin increases absorption rates. So if you use a toner, or if you just leave your skin a bit damp after cleansing and then apply the oil, by all means. This is something I probably would apply more at night time than I would do during the day, but nice little facial oil, and this is worth £20. Day number 4. You see, what I do like about the Liberty Advent Calendar is because Liberty stock a lot of well-known brands, but also a lot of niche brands, it's a great way to sort of discover products and brands that you wouldn't otherwise necessarily come across. So I really like that about it. Today we get a candle, and this is from Carrière Ferrez. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it. This looks so interesting to me. So it's called the Tomato Candle. It's a scented candle, 100% vegetable wax with European organic rapeseed wax, vegan product, vegetal ink. And it's printed and labelled in recycled FSC paper. It says it will last for 20 to 24 hours. It was made in France, and the weight is 2.5 ounces. It's got a little kind of leaflet with it, which is cute. And this is what the candle itself looks like. So I kind of get what they mean with tomato. When I saw they're including a tomato candle, I was like, a tomato candle? That just sounds like the strangest thing ever. And then you find yourself thinking, well, what does a tomato smell like? It kind of does have a hint of tomato, but it's like that smell of like a garden where there's some lovely things growing, and you get that nice kind of earthy smell, but at the same time they've clearly done something with this to like balance it so that you only get the positive smells of the English countryside, shall we say. It's a 70-gram candle. Usually you can only buy this size in a pack of 3 with some other candles, and it would retail at £85. So this one candle is worth £28.33. So we're saying it's a travel size because it kind of is. It's not the full size that you can buy on its own, but like I said, you can only get that kind of travel size in the set. But I'm really excited to use that because it's very different from any other candle that I've got or have ever experienced before. Day number 5. Okay, so this one is really light. It's a hair care product from Aveda. It's a botanical repair strengthening leave-in treatment. It's 0.85 fluid ounce or 25 ml, and it's a travel size. This retails at £12. I have actually already got this and I've used it many times. It seems to show up quite a lot in advent calendars, gift with purchases, all that kind of stuff. This is what it looks like. It's just like a white cream. It does have a little bit of a kind of natural smell to it, you know, like almost like a little bit herby. In a nice way. It's not an unpleasant smell, it's just not a smell you'd put in a perfume either. But it's a nice product, it's just one we see quite a lot of. It's one I would only ever use on my hair being fine when it's wet before I dry it, but you can use it on dry ends if you need to. But yeah, it's a really good product. Aveda do make really nice products, I've just seen it quite a lot. I think we've got the shampoo and conditioner version of this in the Selfridges calendar, I think. Day number 6. Ooh, okay, so today we get a very fancy perfume. So this is by Willem Parfumerie, New York, and it's Peony Couture. It's in a 10ml glass bottle. It's got a little metal lid like this, and it's in a spray, which I appreciate because I find rollerballs a complete pain, if I'm honest. So this particular fragrance normally retails in 2 different options. You can either get it in a 100ml bottle for £185, or you can get 3 identical versions of this little glass bottle like this for £105, which means this particular little bottle, it's cut glass and everything, is worth £35. Based on how much it would cost you to get those kind of 3 travel sizes. So it's a 10ml perfume. It's exclusive to Liberty. The top notes are black pepper and aniseed, heart notes of French peony, Turkish rose absolute, and your base notes are incense and wild cedarwood. It smells to me like spicy flowers, like they've blended it quite well. It's actually quite nice and not one that I thought I would like from the description. So let me know your thoughts if you get the calendar, what you think of the scent. Day number 7. Ooh, okay, so this is a product I really wanted to try. It's by Dr. Barbara Sturm, and it's the Good C Vitamin C Serum. So this is a pretty new launch for Dr. Barbara Sturm, their Vitamin C Serum, and it's a 10ml on, or 0.33 fluid ounce. So it's one of the little travel sizes. It is only super duper small. It's worth £45 in this 10ml size, which is pretty pricey. I've spoken about Dr. Barbara Sturm before. The prices are really, really expensive, more than I can afford on skincare. However, I do find them really effective, so I really enjoy using them when they come up, and the vitamin C one isn't one that I have had the opportunity to kind of try before, so it just makes me extra excited. So this travel size is worth £45, a full size would be £110, which is quite a lot to spend on a vitamin C, a little bit more than I would usually spend anyway. So I'm really intrigued to see how this works. If it does work, maybe I could stretch to it, but I'm intrigued. So it's described as an innovative and skin-friendly serum containing 3 forms of vitamin C. It's got zinc in, which helps to activate and transport the vitamin C into the skin. It's also got antioxidant properties, as vitamin C's do, and protects against environmental stressors. It's got aloe vera and hyaluronic acid. So yeah, very excited about this. So it's in a little dropper style bottle like this, and it's actually like a white, almost creamy serum, which I didn't expect. Most vitamin C serums I've had have been like yellow and like a liquid, and this is more of like a fluid, so interesting. Day number 8. Today we've got another hair care product, so there's quite a few hair care products in here already. This is by Larry King, and it's a Social Life for Your Hair Satin Finishing Cream, 30ml or a fluid ounce. This supercharged satin finishing cream works with every hair type. Use it to tame anything from a full head of curls to super fine flyaway hair. Whether your hair is long or short, straight or curly, this is the ultimate product for everyone. Use it to smooth, define, add shine, texture or tame. This is an everyday hair hero, never be caught out without it. And it says to use a pea-sized amount and rub it into your hands like hand cream, then use on dry hair to add definition and shine, define curls or to calm down flyaways. Add a little to damp hair on mid-length and ends and blow dry in to create a perfect polished finish. Better yet, add a small amount to freshly washed damp hair and simply leave to air dry. Really, really nice product. It's, like I said, 30ml or a fluid ounce, but because you're only using a pea-sized amount, it's going to last like forever. This travel size is worth £12. Not sure how I feel about having another hair care product. So we've had the hair care oil, then we've had the leave-in treatment from Aveda, and then now we're having another leave-in treatment. It seems like a lot for the one calendar, but let me know your thoughts. Day number 9. Today we've got 2 products from Bamford. When I originally read the listing for this, I thought I'd read it as an either or, but actually you get both. So they're both hand and body washes. You get citrus and you get sage. They're 50ml or 1.75 fluid ounce sizes. Now you can't buy these in this size. This is smaller than their travel size, so it's actually a sample, but they're worth £5 each, price per mil. Really nice. They don't have sulfates or anything in them, so they're quite gentle to the skin. And this one, the citrus, I wouldn't have said it was overly citrus actually. It smells more kind of herbal than citrus to me. And then the sage one, again, they don't smell massively different. I've had another one of these from Bamford, the hand and body wash, but it didn't have a specific scent. I think it was just like the original one. Really nice and moisturising. It did kind of smell nice, but these smell really, really similar, which is interesting. Unless I've just smelt that many things by this point, I can't tell the difference. But I do like the fact that we get 2 of them. They are a decent size, albeit a sample size, but they are the kind of size I take with me for travelling. I can't use like the body washes and stuff that come in hotels because they usually have sulfates in, which irritates my skin. So I'm always happy to find like a small body wash I can just kind of take with me. Day number 10. Another hair care product, but one I'm quite excited to see because this is a new launch. It's by Sam McKnight and it's the Deeper Love Hair by Sam McKnight. It's an intensive treatment mask. It's 50ml or 1.69 fluid ounce. This is for hair in need of love and affection. Sam's intensely moisturising mask with plant keratin, shea butter and rep hair, TM, dramatically revitalises, leaving hair luxuriously soft, supple and lustrous. Apply to wet hair, gently comb through, leave in for at least 5 minutes, then rinse. Another one that smells quite earthy but in a nice way. It looks like a really thin treatment, but this brand sells some really good products. I'm really excited to try it. This is a travel size. It's worth £22 in this little travel size, which seems really expensive. I've double checked that price is correct. It's £22 for this 50ml size. You can only buy this particular size on the Sam McKnight website. It says it's clinically proven to make hair 10 times stronger after 6 uses, and it seals 50% of split ends after just 1 use. So now my expectations are sky high. I can't wait to try it and see what this does for my hair. Pretty excited about that one. Day number 11. It's quite a thin one. Ooh, so this is a lip balm. It's by L.A. Bruquette. I believe we got this in one of the Liberty edits. I've definitely already got this. I've definitely spoken about it before. I'm sure that's where it came from. Really, really like this lip balm. So it's a nice, thick, kind of chunky one. It is like a traditional lip balm in that it's just like, you know, twist it up, apply it to your lips. I've been loving this. I really have. I've got one of these in my handbag at the moment, and it's just something that's just really pleasant to use. Really nicely moisturising. There's no kind of colour to it. It's like a traditional lip balm, but like a million times better ingredients wise. So it's 14 grams or 0.49 ounce. It's made in Sweden. The ingredients are 100% natural origin. It's got things like sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, it's got beeswax, it's got coconut, it's got sunflower, it's got vitamin E, and it's an almond and coconut scent. It's quite a light scent. It's not got like, you know, it's not kind of intrusively so, but I do like the smell of coconut anyway, so it works for me. So this is a full size and it's worth £12. Day number 12. The one that's kind of stuck in, like wedged in. I've noticed that this year more than ever with this calendar. Everything's really kind of just about fits. So today we've got a product from Aromatherapy Associates. It's done in a special box in collaboration with Liberty, and it's the Clear Mind Rollerball. I kind of wish it extended a bit more to the packaging. So I don't know if you can see this on here, but it does say on it Aromatherapy Associates for Liberty London, but it doesn't have like the pattern on or anything. So this is called Clear Mind. It's the 10ml rollerball, and that is 0.34 fluid ounce. It says roll over pulse points and breathe deeply for instant effect. Experience balance and stillness, release the mind and reconnect with the powerful qualities of chamomile, frankincense, palmarosa and bergamot to help you feel truly revived on the go. So it's a rollerball like this. You roll it on your pulse points and it leaves just a little bit of oil there. They all smell really nice. I'm never sure if these actually are helping me or if it's like placebo effect, if you know what I mean. They do different versions. They do ones to help you sleep, ones to help you de-stress, and this one is to kind of clear your mind. Love how pretty the box is though. This is classed as a full size. It retails at £22. They do last like forever because it's an oil and it's in a rollerball. Only a little bit comes out at a time. You only need a little bit, so they last like forever. I've got my de-stress mind one here and I do use it quite a lot. And like I said, they last forever. Day number 13. So today we've got a moisturiser from Vulture. This is the Nutrient Cream Light, 30ml or 1.01 fluid ounce, cruelty free and vegan, naturally. It's made in England and it's free from fragrance allergens. So this is the 30ml size. Now I couldn't find this size anywhere. It's a really lightweight kind of thin cream. I couldn't find this anywhere in this size, not even on the brand's website. So I've worked out price per ml, it's worth £42. It's kind of like a travel size, but like I said, it's not actually sold in this size. It gets kind of mixed reviews, so a lot of people have said it's really good for sort of oily combo skin, which is my skin, so I'll definitely be trying it and seeing how it works for me. But other people have said it causes breakouts, so I'm like, Let me know if you've used this and what your experience has been, although of course we're all really different when it comes to these things. Vulture though is a really good brand, it's a British brand, and they do make really nice products, so we will see how we get on. Day number 14. Ooh, so we're getting 2 products today. First of all, we're getting a product from QMS Medicosmetics. It's the Advanced Collagen Serum in Oil. It's a 10ml or 0.33 fluid ounce size. I've never used this before, but when I looked at how much this retails for, they don't sell it in this size, they sell it in a 30ml size, but like price per ml, I was shocked, to be honest. A 30ml retails at £205, which is just insane, isn't it, for a serum? So again, this is one of those where I'm expecting it to make me look about 20 years younger. So price per ml, this is worth £68.33. So I do feel like they've cheapened the packaging in the 10ml size. It's just a plastic container, whereas the other one looks like it's glass to me. But then it has got like a metal kind of pump style lid. I don't want to pump it out just to test it because I feel like I've got to savour it when it's worth that much money. If by any chance you've used it, please let me know what you think, but that's expensive. Next up in here, we also get a Trish McAvoy mascara. You will get one of two mascaras. I've got the high volume mascara. The other one I think is called the lengthening one. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong, but I know I saw when I bought the calendar, it was one of the two that you would get. It's jet black. Love this sleek packaging, by the way. It's just black. It feels amazing in the hands, and then it's got like this kind of silver edging to it there. It's classed as a tubing mascara, I believe, and it's worth £22.50. This is a full size. So this is what it looks like. I really do like the packaging on this. So it looks like the type that will just lift and grab, and I like the fact that the brush is so small because I've found sometimes the bigger the brush, the more difficult it is to actually use it. So this looks like it's going to be quite good, and I'm pretty impressed with that. So Trish McAvoy is one of those brands that, again, a little bit niche, not everywhere sells it, but places like Liberty obviously do. And actually I've had a few decent products from this brand. I haven't tried the mascara though, so I'm intrigued to see how we get on with this. Day number 15. So today we've got a bath oil from a brand called Verdant, and it's the Arborealist bath oil. We've had things from this brand, I think, in our Waterdrop boxes, but not this bath oil. So it's 55ml or 1.9 fluid ounce, which is effectively a sample size because they don't sell it in this size. They don't do a travel size, they only do a full size. A full size is £85 for 100ml, which is ridiculously expensive for a bath oil. Price per ml, this is worth £46.75. It's just in a little plastic bottle, so it doesn't feel like that kind of high-end product, but I'm expecting a lot at that price point. If people are paying £85 for a 100ml bath oil, it's got to be good. So it's got things like grapeseed oil, it's got sunflower seed oil, it's got passion flower in there, it's got various essential oils, and it says 100% natural fragrance, natural products, 100% recyclable packaging, 100% vegan and cruelty-free, 1% for the planet, made in England. It says a rich and indulgent bath oil to care for skin, body and mind. Infused with Arborealist, an intense and moody blend of woods and smoky greens. Pour desired amounts of bath water and dispense. Again, it just kind of smells a bit herbally and essential oil. It doesn't have sort of a distinctive smell. It smells pleasant, but like I said, I'm expecting the ultimate luxury at that price point. Day number 16. Two products again. I'm liking these like 2 product days. So we are getting a mask from MZ Skin by Dr. Zamani. And this is the Hydrolift Gold Face Mask, lifting and hydrating hydrogel face mask, 25 grams, 0.88 fluid ounce. Kind of been like folded and squished, so we'll see what that's actually like when we come to use it. This retails at £20, so pretty expensive, pretty high value. The next product in here I really like. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and it's by Surat, and it is the Lip Sleek, and the shade is Eglantine. It's 1.6 grams or 0.05 ounce. This is a full size worth £32. So this is one where you take off the lid and then you twist the bottom and it just pushes up just enough product. Like I said, it's what I've got on my lips right now. The applicator reminds me very much of the newest lip launch from Hourglass, but actually I think the formulation is so much better than the Hourglass one. I find the Hourglass one to be really wishy-washy and it wears off really quickly, and you have to like keep going on it, and as you're applying it, pulling it off again. I don't like the formulation that much. This is brilliant. I really like it. I like the shade as well because I feel like it's neutral, but at the same time it's got something going on. It's not like just blah beige or blah pink. It's a little bit more than that. I like the fact that they've gone for something other than red because I know not everybody likes red. So this is a pretty good day. A face mask and a really nice lip product. Day number 17. Today we've got a full-size product from Malin and Goetz. It's the Resurfacing Face Serum. It's got 8% AHAs and 2% 3.0 ethyl ascorbic acid. It says our exfoliating and brightening serum synthesizes alpha hydroxy acids and stabilize vitamin C to help improve skin tone and texture. Apply onto clean skin daily and follow with a moisturizer and an SPF for daytime. Like I said, full size, so a fluid ounce or 30ml. It's like a clear serum. It's got a little bit of viscosity to it. It feels quite thin when you're rubbing it in, but at the same time it's definitely got something there that's kind of clinging to it. You know, like some serums you put on and they feel like water and nothing's going on. This feels like it's doing a little more than that. It smells kind of minty, which I didn't really expect. only subtly. I don't think you'd smell it when it's on your face or anything. This retails at £58. I've used quite a few things from Malin and Goetz. It's not a brand you necessarily hear a lot about outside of these kind of niche places like Liberty, but I mean, they do sell it in lots of other places like Space NK and stuff, but I actually really like some of their products. I definitely recommend their moisturiser is amazing. So I'm really excited to play around with that serum, incorporate it into my routine and see how I get on with that. Because what I tend to do with these types of products, obviously I have a lot of products and I'm trying not to kind of use different ones each day. So instead I'll wait till like my current vitamin C type product runs out and then I'll introduce this, see how my skin reacts. But yeah, excited about that. Day number 18. Today we've got a full-size serum from Dr. C Bach, and it's the Retinol Night Repair Anti-Aging Pore Refining Collagen Boosting. 30ml or 1.05 fluid ounce, and it's made in France. It's in a dropper style bottle. It's obviously a retinol. This retails at £72. I don't know much about it. They've got it in a dark bottle, but it's actually a clear serum. I guess that's to kind of protect the integrity of what's in there. It just says to apply a small amount to cleanse skin once weekly for sensitive or first time retinol users, and apply SPF 15 to 50 the next day. So it sounds like if you're not kind of using high strength retinol, go easy on this one. So I'll probably follow those directions and just use it once a week and see if my face falls off. But it looks interesting. Day number 19. Today we've got a product from The Seated Queen. I actually got this in an edit by Cult Beauty recently and I have been using it. It's an interesting little product. So this is the cold cream. So it reminds me of like the cream my grandma used to use when she was younger and that kind of thing. It's described as evening cleanser to night mask. One soothing night product 3 ways. So you can use it as a makeup remover, a cleanser, a facial or an overnight mask. It says for dehydrated skin, made with organic cold pressed rosehip and borage seal. It's intensely moisturising, it restores suppleness and improves skin elasticity, and it's got a calming scent with organic rose otto, frankincense and lavender oils. For me, because I've got oily combo skin, I've been using it as a makeup remover slash cleanser. I don't want to leave it on the skin for too long because I think it'd be a bit too heavy. It's quite a thick kind of product. It almost feels like a really thick moisturiser. If you're familiar with a cold cream, it's that kind of texture. It has got a nice light, almost a cross between a spa and a natural product scent, if you know what I mean. It's nice enough. It's, like I said, really good actually as a cleanser, as a kind of balm cleanser makeup remover. It's been working brilliantly for me, but I wouldn't personally leave it on as an overnight treatment or even an intensive mask for too long because I'd worry it'd break me out. Maybe I should just test it and see. Let me know if you've used that product. Day number 20. Today we've got a moisturiser from Zelens. This is the Emulsion D Fortifying Moisturiser made in Italy. It's a fluid ounce of 30ml. It's worth £39 price per ml versus the full size. It kind of feels like a travel size 30ml, but I couldn't find it like on the website or anything, so we're going to call it a sample size because you can't buy it in this size. But yeah, £39 worth of value. I haven't personally used this. I'll need to look into it a little bit more, see if it's suitable for my skin type. Let me know if you've used it. Zelens is pretty popular. Their products are pretty amazing, so I think most people were pleased to see that in there. Day number 21. Today we've got a travel size product from Rose Inc. It is the Brow Renew Enriched Shaping Eyebrow Gel, 5 grams or 0.17 ounce. Now a full size would be £19.50. I couldn't find this size anywhere other than on the Rose Inc. American website, where it retails for like $12 and it is a travel size on there. So kind of as a travel size, probably worth around about £12, especially given the current exchange rate. So this is what the packaging looks like. I've used this before. I've had this, I think, in Space NK goodie bags or something similar. I've got this on today and it's just a small brush like this, probably because it's a travel size, but it brushes through really well, holds it in place. It doesn't kind of flake off or dry up like I've had just recently with a lot of brow products like this. This one's actually a really good one, so happy to see it in there. And again, I think it'll suit most people. There isn't a lot of makeup in this calendar, but at least the colours and everything, this being clear, is going to suit everyone. So you might want to kind of colour in your brows with whatever colour you use on your brows and then finish off with this. I personally, because my brows are quite dark, quite often just use this and that's it, and that's what I've done today. But it is a good product. It would have been nice to have had a full size, but it's a good product all the same. Day number 22. We get 3 products today. This is one of the best days in here. So 3 full sizes as well. The first one is by Ren. This is the Glycolic Lactic Radiance Renewal Mask with AHA. 50ml, 1.7 fluid ounce. Brightens and smooths. It says a proven fast-acting exfoliating mask formulated to remove dead skin cells for a brighter, more luminous complexion. This full size is worth £40 on its own. It's a really nice mask. It's got this like funny colour to it. Definitely brightens. Really good one to use before an important day or an important night. The other couple of things we've got in here, something kind of similar in the sense that it's like a mask and you would not use these two products together. It's a full size by Kate Somerville. This is spectacular. We got a travel size of this, I think in the Selfridges calendar or the Space NK calendar, one of them. It's Exfoliate, the intensive exfoliating treatment, but this is a 60ml or 2 fluid ounce size. This is worth £78 and I bought it in a full size. It's brilliant. It's like a funny green kind of paste. It smells a bit weird. It looks a bit weird. Once you've cleansed your face, you apply this. It's just a thin, even layer to a clean, wet face, massaging in a circular motion for 30 seconds. So you're getting that little bit of exfoliation. You leave it on for up to 2 minutes. I'd say if you've got super sensitive skin or you're not sure how your skin's going to react, don't leave it on that long. But you can leave it on for up to 2 minutes, rinse and gently pat dry. This product may cause the skin to tingle and flush slightly for a short time. For sensitive skin, leave on for less than a minute or use the gentle version of this. This is spectacular. It's also referred to as the Hollywood 2-minute facial. Before an event or something like that, it just makes your skin naturally glow. It gives it that little bit of kind of, I don't know, it wakes it up. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's one of those I don't really understand how it does it and how it does it so quick, but I like it if I've not got time to sit there for 20 minutes with a mask on. This is just a really, really great option. Next up, in the same box, still in day 22, we've got a full-size mascara. This is from Uma, I think is how it's pronounced. It's a Drama Bomb Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. It's 13ml or 0.4 fluid ounce. It says lift up your gaze with this explosive and volumizing yet nourishing mascara infused with 3 essential oils. Jojoba oil, castor oil and avocado oil ensure your lashes stay as nourished as they are glam. Suitable for use on short lashes. I think that's because of the brush. So another mascara, which we've already got another full size mascara in here. Not sure we need 2, but that's what we've got. Still very nice. Don't think I've used this exact one, but it gets really good reviews. This one's got a completely different brush to the other products. This one's quite a bit thicker. Like I said, I haven't personally used it. It is worth £18. Day number 23. Today we've got a sample size from 111 Skin and it's a Rose Quartz exfoliating mask in a 30ml or 1.01 fluid ounce. So we get a lot of masks in here as well. And this is what it looks like. I don't think I've used this exact one. I've used the sheet masks and they're brilliant, and I've used some of the other like masks like this, but not this exact one. It says for radiance, apply generously onto clean skin, paying particular attention to dull or clogged areas, and leave on for up to 10 minutes. This sample is actually worth £46 price per mil. 111 Skin, pretty expensive. Again, I'm kind of thinking, do we need another brightening mask? Day number 24, Christmas Eve, but don't worry, it's a 25-day calendar, so we've got another door behind this one. Ooh, now this I'm so excited for. So today we get a travel size Le Labo fragrance. These retail, interestingly enough, at £60 on the Liberty website, but £65 on the Selfridges one. Really heavy lid, by the way. So this is the Matcha 26. And it's a 15ml and half fluid ounce size. It's a spray. It's got that kind of earthiness that you get with matcha, if you have ever smelled matcha. I was thinking, what's this going to smell like? Because matcha doesn't necessarily smell that good. But whatever they've done with this, it's gorgeous. It's, again, a niche fragrance, but this is one that speaks to me and I really, really like, actually. Now, they've done what they did with the Selfridges Le Labo product in that they've labelled it, but obviously this one says Liberty. So it says on the label, labelled at Liberty on the 25th of the 12th, 2022, although it's in Christmas Eve, for Happy Christmas. Absolutely gorgeous. This I really like. And like I said, it's worth £60, so it's a pretty expensive fragrance. I actually really prefer that to the other one in there. I put one little spray on, and that's one good thing about this. It's an expensive fragrance, but it lasts such a long time that one little spray is enough. Really like this a lot. Day number 25, Christmas Day. Today we've got a Liberty candle. It's called Hila, Rose, Woodland Moss and Golden Amber. So this is one, like the inside of the box, just let me show you this. Look, it's like the Liberty building again. I couldn't find this in this size. I could only find the bigger one. So it's just a super sleek candle. It's just white like that. It says Liberty on. It smells incredible, actually. It smells so good. It's obviously a clear candle. That's just like a protective thing they put on top. That really smells good. This is worth £10.40 price per ml, so not super expensive. I would probably consider buying that in a full size if it smells the same when it burns. Again, it's one where I've read woodland moss, golden amber rose, and I think not usually a huge kind of rose sort of fan, but it's so much more than that. So it's 2.11 ounces or 60 grams, that candle. Then maybe they will bring it out in this size, in which case I think it'd be worth more than it is price per mil, or it would cost more than that. Really, really lovely though. Doesn't tell me what the burn time is on that, but I'm going to guess maybe like 20 hours or something like that. So that was the Liberty Advent Calendar for 2022. What do I think? So I think it's got a lot of brightening masks, probably too many. It's got 2 mascaras when I think we could have done with 1. And it's got an awful lot of like hair care products that are quite similar to each other. So in that sense, I feel like it's a little bit much. I feel like there's other things I could have included. It's definitely more for skincare lovers than makeup lovers. There isn't much in the way of makeup. We've got the clear brow gel, we've got the 2 mascaras and this lip product, which I really do like. But other than that, it's mostly kind of skincare and like hair care and stuff like that. So it's all about what you're looking for. But again, this is the classic Liberty one. It sells out every year. So people obviously love what they include. Love the fragrance, particularly like I said, the Rollerball one. Really, really like that. It's worth it for me. That particular one, I would consider spending that much on it because straight away it's just like, oh, love it. Let me know in the comments if you got the calendar, and if so, what you thought of the products inside, or have I tempted you into buying it. I will drop a link underneath if you do want to purchase the calendar. So there are some affiliated links under the video. That means it doesn't cost you any extras to make a purchase, but I may get a small commission for referring you, which really helps me to make all these videos. I'm purchasing these calendars myself. Pretty expensive hobby, but I love it. So I really appreciate all of your support. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Like I said, consider subscribing if you want to see some more of my advent calendar unboxings. There's lots more to come. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.